Special relativity is all an illusion based on unclear definitions of what we mean by space. In this video, we're going to have a beam of light bouncing up and down on this rocket, just like in every special relativity video, and we have our stationary observer watching this. Let's assume that space is defined by the stationary observer's perspective. And let's pretend that this beam of light has paint on it so that we can mark its trail. Let's watch what happens. As this rocket zooms past the stationary observer and bounces up and down, we get this zigzag pattern exactly like we see on every explanation. The problem, though, is that both observers see the zigzag. This guy will look up and he'll clearly see this zigzag pattern marked on space, and the observer in the rocket, as he looks backwards, he'll also see this same zigzag pattern painted onto space. Now let's pretend that space is defined as the air or the volume or whatever you want to call it on the rocket. Let's see what happens when we bounce our beam of light. Now we see the beam of light go straight up and down. For the observer on the rocket, he sees the beam of light going straight up and down, and for the stationary observer looking at the rocket, he also sees a vertical line going up and down, painted onto the space. Once our reference point is clearly defined, both observers are going to see this beam of light bouncing straight up and down, or they're both going to see this zigzag point depending where we declare our reference point to be. Einstein claims that the stationary observer sees a zigzag sawtooth pattern, while the person on the rocket sees this beam of light bouncing straight up and down.